Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Gamer Vibex, your ultimate stop for all things gaming. Today, we're diving into the dark, unforgiving world of Don't Starve Together, the co-op survival game that will test your friendships and your sanity. Are you ready to embrace the madness? Let's get started. First up, what is Don't Starve Together? It's a multiplayer survival game by Cly Entertainment, where the goal is simple. Don't starve. Easier said than done. You'll gather resources, build tools, and craft items to survive. You'll also have to deal with monsters, harsh seasons, and your own sanity. The art style is unique, a Tim Burton-esque, hand-drawn aesthetic that's equal parts charming and terrifying. Imagine waking up in a strange, hostile world where the only rule is to survive. That's exactly what Don't Starve Together throws at you. Developed by Cly Entertainment, this multiplayer survival game takes everything you thought you knew about staying alive and cranks up the difficulty to 11. It's dark, it's creepy, and it's oddly addictive. The core loop revolves around resource gathering, crafting, and preparing for the inevitable dangers that await you. What sets this game apart? The art style. Picture something straight out of a Tim Burton movie. Quirky, gothic, and hauntingly beautiful. Trust me, the visuals alone are enough to pull you in, but the gameplay will keep you hooked. Let's dive deeper into what makes this game a must-play. Let's talk mechanics. Survival revolves around three key stats: hunger, sanity, and health. Ignore any of these, and it's game over. The game's world is procedurally generated, meaning no two runs are the same. Characters have unique abilities. Wilson grows a beard for warmth. Wendy is haunted by her ghost sister Abigail, and Wolfgang gets stronger when he's well fed. There's a character for every playstyle. Co-op is where Don't Starve Together shines. You can divide tasks among teammates, but be prepared, resources are scarce and winter is brutal. Now, let's get into the nuts and bolts of Don't Starve Together. The game keeps you on your toes by tracking three vital stats: hunger, sanity, and health. Let one of these drop to zero, and you're done for. It's a constant balancing act. You'll need to forage for food, keep your mind from breaking under the game's eerie ambience, and fend off all kinds of creatures. But here's the twist. Every world you enter is randomly generated. No two games are the same, making each playthrough feel fresh and challenging. And the characters? They're not just skins. Each has unique perks and drawbacks, so picking the right one for your playstyle is crucial. Co-op mode adds another layer of complexity. With friends, you can divide and conquer, but don't get too comfortable. Resources are limited, and harsh winters can turn even the closest alliances into tense standoffs. Teamwork makes the dream work, or does it? Don't Starve Together can strain even the strongest friendships. You'll need to strategize who's gathering wood, who's farming, and who's fighting off hounds. Griefing can be an issue in public servers, but with the right group, this game is an absolute blast. Here's where Don't Starve Together truly shines multiplayer. Surviving alone is tough, but doing it with friends? That's a whole different beast. Communication is key. Who's on woodcutting duty? Who's setting up farms? And who's brave enough to fight off a pack of hungry hounds? These moments of collaboration can be some of the most rewarding parts of the game. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Public servers can attract griefers, and a single bad decision can lead to everyone's downfall. But when you find a good team, the game transforms into an unforgettable experience. Each season brings unique challenges: summer wildfires, winter starvation, and autumn's boss fights like the Deerclops. Ply constantly updates the game with seasonal events and new content, keeping things fresh and exciting. Events like Hallowed Nights and Winter's Feast add fun twists to gameplay. Surviving and Don't Starve Together is more than just a daily grind. Each season introduces its own set of hurdles. Summer wildfires can wipe out your entire base, while winter's freezing temperatures and lack of food can push you to the brink. And let's not forget the boss battles. The Deerclops, for instance, is a massive monster that'll wreck your base and your nerves. But here's the good news. Klei Entertainment keeps the game alive with regular updates and seasonal events. From Halloween-themed Hallowed Nights to the festive Winter's Feast, there's always something new to explore and survive. Strengths: the art style, endless replayability, and tight co-op mechanics make Don't Starve Together a standout survival game. Weaknesses: the difficulty curve is steep, and the lack of direction might deter new players. If you're not into trial and error or losing hours of progress to a silly mistake, this might not be for you. Now, let's weigh the pros and cons. On the plus side, Don't Starve Together offers a unique art style, endless replayability, and some of the best co-op gameplay you'll find. It's challenging, rewarding, and just plain fun, but it's not perfect. The difficulty curve is unforgiving, especially for new players. And without clear objectives, it's easy to feel lost. If you're not a fan of trial and error or losing progress, this game might frustrate you. But if you're up for a challenge, it's a game worth sinking your teeth into. So, is Don't Starve Together worth it? Absolutely, especially if you've got a group of friends ready for a challenge. It's a game that'll test your skills, patience, and teamwork like no other. What do you think? Have you played Don't Starve Together? Share your craziest survival stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more epic gaming reviews. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't starve.